Oh, hey, I just came out to say good morning. I don't know, almost 3 a.m. That's about right for me. I like lurking about in the darkness. I like to shine my light where people don't expect it to be seen. But then, that's just me. And, for each one of us, we're individuals. We do things our own way. Uh, and that's okay. It's okay to be ourselves. And the hardest part about being different or unique is after years of being treated wrongly because you're not like everybody else. You're called crazy, you're called childish. Well, she just doesn't make any sense. He doesn't make any sense. I don't know where they got that idea from. I don't know why they did that. And you just sit back quietly and you just let them keep projecting that fear upon you of, oh, well, if I let myself be who I am, there's nobody's going to like me. Well, you know what? Does it matter? I mean, you like who you are, right? You have a friend or two somewhere, at least one. Most of the time we have at least one friend. One person that we talk to. And they accept us for who we are as the individual that we are. And don't let that fear hold you back. Don't let somebody else's projection of who you are if you're not, just because you're not like them, that there's something wrong with you. And it's okay if you've got a soft heart, if you feel other people, if you feel someone in need and you want to help them. It's okay. It is. It's all right to let your light shine. You don't have to stay back there in the dark like a hermit. I was going to come out here and try something totally different that I have thought about for years. And just like you, I've had to overcome projections that my family has put on me since I was a kid. Don't act like this, don't be this way. Oh, don't let people know this about you. Well, you know what? I don't care. This is who I am. I'm going to let that light shine. And, well, eventually I've got cards in my hand and I have read people, I have read things all my life. I'm still standing here. I'm still alive. I should have been dead multiple times, I'm sure. But I'm not. I have overcome things that even my family doesn't know about. And there's a few good people that have helped me through some of those difficult times, and I'm thankful for that help. Even just helping me that much helped me go that much farther. That's all I needed, was that one little bit of help, and I never gave up. And overcoming it is kind of the hard part, but it can be done, and you just have to keep persevering, and you have to keep pushing on. And you'll get there. I promise. You will get there. And if a memory pops up, well, that's just sometimes that's a reminder. Hey, where'd you come from? Look at everything you've overcome. Look at what you've been able to do. If you did it by yourself and nobody there to back you up, hey, high five, man, because it's not an easy road to be on, ever. But you made it, right? Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a big hug. Let that little child inside of you smile because somebody cared enough to push forward. But you overcame. No matter what the situation, you found a way to overcome it. And now it's time to change how you learn to believe, because you're worthy enough to move forward. You're worthy enough and you're strong enough to do it. You know it. You didn't make it this far without having some kind of strength. You know it in your heart. I know you do. How many of you? How many of you know you can feel it in your heart that you did it and you're proud of yourself, but you didn't go dance in the rain and make it all. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I got this. Why? Because you were afraid to show it. Don't let the fear stop you. Don't. And yes, I am going to try something eventually. I'm working my way up to it, I promise. It's coming. But I just want y'all to know that y'all can, because don't let the devil bring that fear up in you that you want to try something new, or that because, oh, you're going to fail. No. Stand up, try, face that fear, take the step forward. Do it anyway. Do it. And yes, it's the unknown, because you don't know if you're going to succeed. But you'll never know if you don't try. If you don't go do it, you won't ever see that outcome. Because you got this. You really do. You got this. And nobody understands except maybe myself right now. Considering I can't go live, and I would love to be able to go live. Uh, but no, not yet. Don't have enough followers. Don't have enough of this. Don't have enough of that. I'll get there. I will. I will get there. I have no doubt. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to back down. Neither should you. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's starting your own business, overcoming a situation, finding that answer to that long question that you've had that you don't know where to go. You'll find the answer. Sometimes you got to step outside that box. You got to step outside of the circle that you put yourself in. You got to break out of where you have allowed yourself to be put. You have to stop holding yourself back. Don't let yourself stay in that lack anymore. You can do it. Lack is a mindset. And if you think that you cannot capable of doing it and you believe it enough, it won't happen. But if you believe it and you just keep going, have patience, it'll get there. Everything you are waiting for, it's there. You just got to step forward. Got to open up the door, step forward, start walking a different path. Change that mindset into a positive one, and stop letting that negativity and that fear stop you. You can do it. I believe in you. God believes in you. Source believes in you. Depends on what path you walk. Me, I walk multiple paths. I have read cards before. I just haven't done it in years. Don't know why I've got them in front of me, but I do. Oh, maybe it's just a fidget. Maybe spirit will come upon me and somebody's going to get a message they need. Usually I work through energy easier than I do anything else. What comes to me comes to me. I've asked. Right now my mind is kind of silent, so I'm just sitting here talking. So you'll get to know me for a few more minutes. I do, however, feel like there's somebody out there other than me that is going through life altering decisions, They want to change their path from one road to another. And can it be done? And yes, it can be done. It's not an easy road, especially if you have been there for a long time. And I can honestly tell you from my perspective, 20 plus years is a long time. And I changed my path, and breaking free of it, well, there's still a few things that are just haven't wanted to let go yet. But that's my thing, my problem. And I don't even see it as a problem anymore. Because why? That was something I walked away from. And I'm on a different road. I'm choosing to chase my dreams. I'm choosing to follow where this path takes me. Do I know where all of it's leading? No. Got lots of thoughts, lots of ideas that I want to do. I'm sure you do too. And together we can make it, because I'm out here too looking for my soul tribe. I'm looking for my people. The people that are like me, that are different. They can feel the things around them. The ones that have been helping people out for years and years and years. And you have gifts. You've just been afraid to let yourself shine. Well, it's time to shine. Really, it's time to shine. Let yourself grow beyond that container that you've put yourself in. Is it going to be an easy path? No, I'm not going to sit here and say it is. Because you're going to feel the pain of what you've been through. You're going to discover a few things about yourself that you didn't know before. But that's okay. It's a learning experience. And then you'll figure out why you did it and how much better you makes you feel along the way. Because today, this is who I am. But tomorrow, this will be the past, and who I am tomorrow, just from making one little decision, can put me so much farther ahead, just because I'm sitting here facing that. What are people going to see? What are people going to think? Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's what I think, not what your mama thought, not what your dad thought, not what your grandmother thought, not who they thought you were supposed to be, but who you know that you're different and you're supposed to be yourself. Because yes, we all carry a little bit of each of those people in us, but there's a learning in there. We learned stuff from them, so that when we did get to be adults and hit that certain age, we could be right where we were supposed to be to do what we were supposed to be doing. And today, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be talking to others. I really have this. I really want to see how much farther I can take this, because I know what I used to do. And for me, my challenge is overcoming it. And yes, I will overcome it. I will overcome that stage fright of not having scripts in front of me. I will overcome what people think and say. And, I've overcome a lot of that already. So, yeah, this gets a little bit easier. I have no scripts in front of me right now. Just talking off the top of my head. Whatever wants to pour out of my heart. You can do it too. Let people hear your voice. You never know, because that's that bright inner light that's inside of us that needs to shine. It's that little child inside of us. Oh, come on, let's go play. We really need to go play. And you haven't played in years. And I did that the other day with my daughter. She put a song on, and I started singing and dancing it like I hadn't done in years. And it was so freeing. I was just, all I wanted to do was keep playing. And when I should have been stressed out, I just felt happy and free. I was going somewhere. I was doing something I was supposed to be doing. I was taking care of me. I was taking care of my family. I was taking care of a situation that, well, everybody was stressing. But all it took was one person to have fun with it. And even my daughter forgot about the stress. So you never know, that one little thing changed that moment, and it changed the rest of the day. And, well, just for fun, guys, I just want to see, because I'm used to doing this without cards. I don't normally do cards. And I'm not afraid to say that when I ordered these cards, yes, when you order cards, make sure you get the book. Because it's not like I have one. Most of the time when I read something, it's whatever pops up here that tells me what it is I need to know. I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my soul. I feel it in my spirit. I don't read like other people. I don't sit there and go, oh, well, somebody put this down on paper, and this is the way it's supposed to be. This is what this means. No, what does this represent at this moment in time? What is it that God wants you to know? What is it that Source wants you to know? What is it an ancestor on the other side that wants you to know? Because just one word could create that healing. And, well, I guess this is going to turn into a really long video, because that was not the intention. If I'm even recording. Did it stop? Did it not stop? Oh, no, we're still going. Sorry. Don't have glasses. See either. See? So, yeah, reading. That ought to tell you right there I'm not reading. Because I'm really lucky. By the grace of God, I should not even have my vision anymore. And I can honestly say, through the death of I have lost my dad. And within a year after that, I was told my vision was down to less than 22%. And if you don't believe in angels, I drove to work for 6 months because I knew I had to support my family on less than 22% vision and not knowing it. So if you don't believe that you're protected, I can honestly tell you what it means to be protected. Now, at some point, yes, something said, oh, wait a minute, you got to go do this. And I did, and that's how I found out. And by miracles, by a partner of 26 plus years, within a week and a half, I was already working on healing my eyes, and I had 2 surgeries. I had a surgery on both my eyes, 1 week apart from each other. And today, I have what my wife or my partner, however y'all will choose to put it, I now have bionic eyes to see with. Now reading, well, I can write, but yeah, the words, if I want to read a book up close and personal right about here, that just, no, got to have this. But hey, that's cool. I'm blessed. I didn't lose my sight. And for an artist to lose their sight, someone who loves to draw, someone who loves to sing. I lost my voice in 2019. Now, I may not be able to hold all my notes. I have been working on it for a long time. At least, this is 2026. So that's about 7 years. I can at least hold notes where I couldn't before. And now I'm getting to where, well, look, we're talking about overcoming fear. I've actually put videos out there. It's actually my voice. And I'm actually hitting the notes. And my God, that you have no clue how good that makes me feel inside. And if I can overcome that, I went through that. I felt the depression of losing the things I loved, that because I couldn't do it anymore. And to discover I could do it again. Just in a different way, but you have to relearn. And every time you step through a new door, it's like being a kid again. You have to relearn because it's a different path. And you carry that wisdom with you, and you carry your light with you, and you use that wisdom to, oh, this is what happened before. But if I go and I do it a different way, if I just watch out for the warning signs, if my gut tells me that's a bad choice, don't do it. That's really a bad choice. You will feel it in your whole being, no doubt. And something will tell you, no, you need to go this way. Go, that your answer's up over here, and it's calm and it's peaceful. That's the route you go, and then you'll find out, oh, if I had gone this way, this is what would have happened. And some of us are like that. And there are some of us that will never see what will happen. But hey, karma's friends to some of us, And that's all just part of who you are. Let's see, what card did I just flip out? No, look. I pulled out the Queen of Pentacles. Now, honestly, this tells me I feel contentment. I feel peace. I feel I have won. I have overcome. And I face that fear. You know why I face that fear? Because I just pulled a card without thinking twice about it. When I could have gone, no. What if people think something wrong with you? Now, if it means something else to you, then that's the resonate. That's what resonates with you. But to me, that tells me I'm loved, I'm protected, and I'm surrounded by peace. I've overcome. And I'm not here anymore. I stand here now. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at in my life. I may not be rich. I may not be sitting on a pile of money right now. But I believe that my time is coming, whether I'm rich in spirit, I'm rich in love, but my prosperity and my abundance is starting to show up already. And, well, yours will too. Maybe a little at a time as you step forward. It doesn't always happen over like a big bang. It's not, some of us may win the lottery. Some of us are going to have to work hard to get there. But it will happen. It will happen. And you keep believing it's coming. It just depends on the perfect timing. There's always something happening behind the scenes. God's always working to make it happen, to bring it closer to us. Wow. Okay, see? Comfortable. I just got comfortable. So, the real question is, how much anybody got a good question? Now y'all can leave it in the comments and I'll post out another video. I can do this. But you have to ask the question. Is there something you want to know? You have to leave it in my comments. Liking and sharing and following would be great. It's the only way I'm going to be able to go live and be able to talk to anybody. Otherwise, hey, I'm here. If anybody needs, leave your comments. It's the easiest way. You got to communicate. So, let me think. What am I feeling right now? Besides, there is somebody out there that's in a dark place, a very dark place. And she's trying to overcome. She is. She feels alone. She's not alone. She's never alone. She's always had God at her side. But maybe somebody has told her that that no one was ever going to listen to her. And she believes that. And people will hear her. Somebody who needs to hear her will hear her. So, was it a mother? Was it family? Was it friends? Was it an ex? An ex that didn't want them to grow, that wanted to keep control over them all the time, and they broke away. They managed to break away, but they always tried to keep control over. And there was a time in your life that you felt you were capable of doing stuff, and this person let you down, pushed you down so bad that you just no longer trusted yourself. They made you doubt. They made you not know whether or not you were capable of doing anything anymore for yourself. That you had to, that you wouldn't ever make it in life. You will. So see, I'm telling you, I'm read easier by energy. You will. You will make it. You will. Make that choice. Because you're stuck at a crossroads. You've got choices and places that you want to go. And they're right there in front of you. Somebody has brought something up to you. Somebody has come up with an idea and you really, really love it and you want to go with it. You need to step forward and make that choice. Get out of those crossroads and choose. Because your whole being is telling you to follow it, to go for it. You can do it. You have the knowledge, the ability, the learning. You actually have a degree in it somewhere along the way. Or at least the book knowledge, even if you didn't finish the course, you took a class on it. You can do it. And all you have to do is start. Just start. And the rest of it you will learn along the way. So let's see. Will she learn? Will it take her where she needs to go? So I've kind of been watching and learning and doing one thing or another to see, I don't know, different ways of doing things, because I'm doing things differently in manners I have not done in a long time. Because I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. So let's see if that card falls out. Well, you definitely have a busy life and a change. There is change coming, and a few things that you need to work through, but you'll get there. You will. Don't give up. You'll get there. But you definitely need to get off that crossroads. Definitely. Because it's right there. Step through the door. At least the Two of Wands, at least I know, means, at least in the tarot that most people use, means that you're sitting in a crossroads, you're at an indecision, but the light is within you. The strength, the courage to step forward is within you. You need to go that direction. Give it a try, because you will never know if you don't. And yeah, I'm sitting here doing this. Who knows? Maybe they're partly speaking to me too, because I'm on that healing journey too, just like everybody else. We're all at different points in life. Some of us are just starting. Some of us are just sitting there going, I don't know if I want to do this yet. Well, this is scary. It is. Honestly, it is. I just kind of sometimes you just kind of trip a wire, an unseen wire, and wow, it just takes you someplace that you don't expect to go. And I did. Well, see how earlier today I was doing this, no cards. See, definitely confirmation. Two of Swords. You're arguing with yourself. You need to stop arguing with yourself. Make an indecision. Make that. Get out of that indecision. Make a decision to go forward. You really need to make that indecision, because that argument and that fight is between you and your higher self. Your soul wants to grow. It wants to move, but it won't. But unless you decide to make that one little decision, one decision is all it'll take, and you'll go far. And I can say that yes, I had that moment of wow, you're filling up cups if you do it too. Because while you're sitting there thinking about it and laying there and looking at it and thinking about it, and you've been standing your ground where you're at, but you're getting tired. You're really tired. You need to you need to get out of that indecision, because that there, you're stuck at an indecision. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself, because it's going to take some courage, but you got it. You can do it. Your abundance, your dream, and dream big. And when I was pulling cards earlier, I was getting clouds and all sorts of stuff. Really, really, it would have been a cool reading. But you can do it. You'll overcome it. You have the strength and the courage, because you've been fighting for a long time, and really that fight, that fight is within yourself. It's that side of you, that doubt, that fear, that shame, whatever it is that's holding you back, that's allowing you to hold yourself back. You got just step past it. Stop holding yourself back and start filling up your cups. Now I know it's the Native cups, but what I see is 8 cups. And by letting go of that fear and that shame, you empty those cups. Actually, get emptied out. If they're sitting there full right now, you can't fill up a cup when it's full. But if you empty out that negativity, that pain, that fear, that shame, that doubt, you can fill these cups up with the light and the love that you feel for yourself, the confidence, the strengths that you have learned over the years. You can do it. So I just wanted to let y'all know, y'all got this. You You have the strength and the courage in yourself to do it. And well, yeah, I'm sitting here and y'all can, just leave in the comments, how it, if any of this resonated to you, mark it, save it, come back when something happens and tell me. Let me know what happened for you because, well, your changes are coming. You're going to grow. Boy, you really are going to grow. And things are going to go in directions that you have never expected. And you will be amazed. You will be amazed. But that change, that decision will bring you to a realization as you go to who you are and what you really are capable of doing and how much bigger you really are as a person. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this with one of my little mantras. And y'all can call them prayers. I'm just going to say it's a mantra. And maybe a little bit of it. Yeah, we'll throw a little bit of an activation in there for you, if that'll help. Don't have any music to back it up, just the sound of my voice. But today, I call all my power and all my energy back to me. And please repeat. So look, we'll start again. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Today, I call back all my energy. I call back all my power. I forgive myself for allowing people to project negative thoughts upon me and allowing myself to believe them. Put your hands and your hand on your heart, just like this. I allow the healing to begin today, to bring love and light to my heart, to my soul, to my inner child. I allow myself to love me for who I am. I allow myself to grow. I let my inner child know today that they are loved, they're safe, and that they are protected so that they may grow and play. Always play. Children have to be able to play. I step forward on my path to healing, one step at a time. I trust myself to know I got this today. I have the confidence to make the decisions and to trust that I am where I'm supposed to be. With harm to none, in love and light, it is done. So mote it be. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't forget to like and share with a friend in need. This is what this is here for. Use your voice. God will show you and lead you where He needs you. Source will show you. If you are a practicing pagan, let that light guide you. Some of us have been there for many years, and some of us are relearning after years of raising families who we are again, because now it's our turn to be who we truly are. Y'all have a good night.